What is up, fellow YouTube friends? Welcome back to another episode with Review Bros. We are today going to be reviewing the God of Rage Reloaded by Centurion Labs. This is going to be a follow-on, obviously, from the Centurion Labs Rage that we have reviewed. So if you haven't watched that one, then go and watch that one. This is another one of their products. We never tried the original God of Rage, so we can't comment if this is going to be better, but by looking at the ingredients list I would say yes, but we're going to go through all that. So yeah, that's God of Rage Reloaded by Centurion Labs, and a big thank you to them for getting us this sent out.
Okay, so moving on to taste quickly, this comes in 3 different flavours. So the one we got here, Cosmic Star Candy, Killer Kiwi Apple and Sinister Strasberry, which I can only assume is a cross between strawberry and raspberry. Now this one tastes, I quite like the taste of it, probably a little bit more than Aaron. It tastes strawberry-y.
Yeah, I'd say like a strawberry lemonade.
Yeah.
It looks like a strawberry lemonade. What I'll do is, just after we mention this, we'll put a video in of mixing it and tasting it.
Yeah.
I just generally don't really like strawberry products, so I would have, if you know, Cosmic Star Candy, you can't really, you know what that's supposed to taste like. It's not like you've been to the moon, plucking stars out of the air and tasting their star candy. But yeah, it's kind of like a lemonade-y strawberry flavour. But
yeah, it doesn't repeat on you, it doesn't froth. It didn't mix the best, but then again we didn't use a spoon, so I'd assume if you did use a spoon
or a shaker, then it would be better.
Yeah, or a proper shaker, then it would mix in perfectly fine, I would assume.
So that's that on taste, isn't it?
Taste covered, yeah.
Yeah, this is Cosmic Star Candy. 1 scoop. In it goes. God of Rage Reloaded. Cosmic Candy. Cosmic Star Candy. So I don't know what that's supposed to taste like. Mixability. Seems okay. It's a bit clumpy at the back there, actually. See? So you would need to shake it properly, or
use a
fork
spoon
it.
or a fork, yeah.
Fork it up. But I'll give that a go. Best thing I can say that tastes like is strawberry lemonade. Yeah, strawberry lemonade, really. So guys, moving on to the price of the product. These are generally come from the USA. There is a Centurion Labs UK site that started up recently, I believe, where you can actually, at the moment, this is on offer for £30 or $29.99 to be very precise. For 33 servings a container, which works out at 90 pence a scoop. Yeah. So good, very good price considering it's a product of this calibre. Centurion Labs, big brand, massive brand in fact. Nice packaging, a lot of ingredients. Considering it's 90 pence a scoop, that's actually, to me, a fantastic price.
Yeah, it is, and for the power it's packing and the ingredients list, and you can only go up to 1 scoop anyway, so it's not like you're going to diminish that by
important point.
By going up to 2. So yeah.
So yeah,
that's price. Alright, so moving on to the bit you're all waiting to hear about, which is the effects of this product. So on the directions it says mix 1 heaping scoop in 300 millilitres of water. To assess tolerance, start with half a scoop or 3/4 of a scoop. So obviously, knowing us, we just started straight up with a full heaping scoop, which is the maximum you can do. And we really quite liked it. Like, it felt like a consistent energy the whole way through. We didn't crash on it or anything like that. What do you think about the feeling of the beta-alanine and things like that?
Yeah, I could definitely feel the beta-alanine working.
And pump.
Pump was pretty good as well. So what I'm going to do anyway, guys, for you as always, is run through the ingredients. I can explain a bit on what they do, whether we felt they worked, etc, etc. So as with all pre-workouts, we've got some vitamins at the top, some vitamin D, C, a B12, okay? L-citrulline malate, that's the stronger version of citrulline, 4 grams per scoop. So obviously now I'm going to quickly reiterate that you can only go up to 1 scoop. So these statistics that I'm going to read out, they're what you're going to get. Beta-alanine, 3.2 grams, that's the very average.
Yeah.
You do feel that that's actually really good. Because we have lately seen quite a lot of pre-workouts that are starting to limit that a bit more.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen higher, I've seen some go up to sort of 4 to 5 grams.
Yeah.
But I think again at that point you stop digesting it.
Yeah, your body just disregards it.
But yeah, definitely felt the beta-alanine. So if you're a tingle liker, then that's a good one for
like
you.
a tingle.
Creatine monohydrate, again, an actually really good dose at 3 grams. So that's, if you're taking a creatine supplement, that's probably the minimum you take. But as a creatine supplement, this is just thrown into your pre-workout.
Yeah.
Gives you a lot of power, a lot of strength. We're looking at taurine at 500 milligrams per scoop. Taurine, there's a lot of research on it. There's nothing that's particularly amazing about it. It's been shown to be an antioxidant. It's an amino acid. It's been shown to have good effects for the heart and the brain. It's also a neurotransmitter, so it may have mood enhancing sort of properties.
You might see it in your average sort of Red Bull or Monster or energy drink, you know.
So it's a general health and well-being sort of product.
Yeah.
We're looking at caffeine anhydrous at 250 milligrams per scoop, so that's a nice amount.
Yeah.
You know, that's not too high, not too low.
It's not heart attack worthy.
No, we've seen some go up to 600, so
yeah,
that's a nice amount actually. Theobromine has been shown to react with the caffeine. It will increase your heart rate, which may sound scary, but it's necessary when it comes to exercise. It will enhance your alertness. It will dilate your arteries, veins, capillaries, etc., and further your sort of caffeine ability. Well, it will help the caffeine digestion as well. Okay, so moving on, we've got 2 amino. It's a really long way of saying it. 2 amino 5 methyl heptane and / 2 amino 6 methyl heptane. So you've got different chains and bonds, but basically it's a long story, but that's DMHA, which, as you might know, we've got it in quite a lot of different products. It's a stimulant. It affects the nerves in the body, gets you hyped up as such. That's how it feels anyway. And it has sort of similar properties to ephedrine and those sort of illegal drugs. Basically, this is not obviously illegal. But it's along those same chemical lines, so you do feel that that's definitely, and it also comes with Area durensis extract at 150 milligrams, so this is a powerful pre-workout, a lot of stimulants. You know, that's 350 milligrams of hardcore stimulant, so it is quite a bit. Okay, we've also got the other ones. We've got the hordenine, the higenamine, and the huperzine A. Again, all stimulants, only low dosages with them. We've got, so for hordenine, 25 milligrams, for higenamine, however you say that, 20 milligrams, and huperzine A, 100 micrograms. So if you remember, huperzine A has effects on the brain. You know, it's been proven to help with memory, concentration, alertness. So that's the reason that's in there, is that stimulant. It will give you that focus, potentially that mood elevation that you want, just to kill the weights really. And that concludes the list.
Yeah.
So it's a very well dosed with a lot of different ingredients, quite a heavy stimulant based one. And you know what, we did feel that.
Yeah, it packs a lot of punch for the money. And actually, just to touch on how it's affected some other people, we let a couple of our mates try this, didn't we, last week, and they were flying on it, they loved it.
Yeah, they actually said they couldn't sleep after for a long period of time. I mean, me and Craig, we've used a lot of pre-workout, so it hasn't had that level of effect on us, but we definitely feel it. It's definitely one of the more powerful ones we've had. How would I compare it to Centurion Labs Rage, for example? I would argue that I felt more angry and aggressive when it came to killing the weights with the Centurion Labs Rage.
Yeah.
What happened there? Free kicked in. Anyway, yeah. So, with the Centurion Labs Rage, we did feel quite sick.
Yeah.
With this one, I felt more healthy. This one felt to me more like Total War.
Yeah.
Mesomorph. More like the beta alanine was stronger. The focus was good.
Yeah.
But then the rage and the heavy stims felt more apparent in the Centurion Labs Rage.
Yeah, that was more of a consistent energy and focus with no bottoming out or feeling sick or anything like that.
But this one's one that I feel I could take like every day and stay relatively healthy. I mean, it might not be the case with that level of stims, but it just feels that way. The DMHA that came in the Centurion Labs Rage, for some reason, it did make me feel sick. A bit, not bad, but a bit.
Yeah. Final verdict. So if we start with taste, so as we said earlier, I liked it a little bit more than Aaron. So I would probably give it like a 4 out of 5 for taste. What would you say?
I wouldn't say it was bad. I'm just not a fan of strawberry sort of tasting products.
Yeah.
So I'd say above average, don't get me wrong. Probably like a 3 to a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah,
for myself.
We settle on like a 3.5 for meat in the middle.
Yeah,
I'm happy to do that. So that's taste. Price.
Moving on to the price.
That was good, wasn't it?
Really good. 90p a go. For this level of stim swell, we got to say that the 11 ingredients in there. We'll go with a 4.5 based on the ingredients.
Yeah. If
there was a couple of ingredients less and it was the same, then maybe I'd think about that.
Yeah.
4.5 on price, so that's a good one.
Well justified.
Overall effects, for myself, it's not one of the craziest ones I've ever had, you know.
But
so based on that, based on that, I personally would say a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. 4. Yeah. We can't give it anything more than a 4 because then you get into a territory of ones that blow your socks off. But a 4 is a nice solid one. You could argue, like Aaron said, you may be able to get away with taking that daily and not dying. So
yeah, based on those, so we had a 4.5 taste plus the 4 is 8.5 plus what did we say on taste? 3.5.
3.5, yeah.
That's 12. 12 out of 15.
That's not bad. Scored pretty solidly.
Yeah, so thanks again for Centurion Labs for sending us that out. That is God of Rage Reloaded. Please do like and subscribe and tell your friends about it.
And check out our review of the other
Centurion Labs Rage if you haven't.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
Sync.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.